This is a lock-in with me, Sheerah Ravindren. You might be thinking, what's all this then? And that is a good question. The lock-in is inspired by my time working in pubs, especially the after hours, chatting shit with my mates and colleagues over a round of drinks.
How does that one? Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love on Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I took this girl. Sorry, now I'm getting carried away.
In this series, I'll be getting a little bit tipsy and chatting absolute nonsense with some cool folks I know in fashion, music, and the arts. So stay locked in. So stay locked in.
Oops, sorry.
Locked in today, we have singer, songwriter, It-Girl Nadiah. Nadiah, how are you feeling? Are you a little bit comfortable?
I'm feeling really good. Thank you for having me, Sheerah.
Can we please actually talk about my nails?
Love. Look, it just fits the vibe.
It fits the vibe, guys.
Here I can.
So my nail tech, I messaged her and I was like, can you please do some little pint glasses?
So good.
Into the vibe, because obviously it's a lock-in, it's pub related, and you know me. Can you see it?
Come closer.
So, first question for you.
Okay.
Would you like a drink?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get a drink.
We've got wine and we've got beer. What would you prefer?
Maybe a beer to match the nails.
Yes, of course. And I was like, I always come prepared, by the way, because obviously bartender.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Period. Iconic. I really am enjoying this so far already. Oh, thank you,
Here's the
my love.
unidentifiable bottle. Nobody's gonna know what we're drinking.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. So you were recently on tour with Chasing Status.
Yes, I was.
I found out that you were the vocals behind Count on Me back in 2013.
Yes.
And you went on tour with Chasing Status.
Yes.
Do you have any fun or exciting stories about that touring experience?
Okay, so it was a whirlwind anyway. So obviously we were on like a tour bus and we went from Broadmasters, then we did Milton Keynes. I think we did I've forgotten the other shows. We did quite a few shows, so some of it's hazy. But Milton Keynes was obviously the big show. So there was a lot of whispers going around that Stormzy might come, might not come. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever happens. I'm just so grateful to be on this tour and to see Saul and Will, because they're really great supporters of what I've been doing for years. So I was just like, just being part of this is iconic anyway. So I go on stage, get my mic sorted, everything, and I perform. And obviously you can't hear anything because it's so loud.
Oh, yeah.
But I did notice like there was like a helicopter moving in the sky, and I was like, okay, no, that's probably just my brain doing things, because when you're performing, anything and everything happens. You're thinking about the crowd, and we had a runway. So I was like trying not to fall because my heels were like, I don't know what it was, but my heels, I think the nervousness, the 45,000 people, my feet were trying to give way. So I was just like, focus on not falling down, because because they were recording it and everything. We did a whole documentary the other day. I was like, I'm not trying to fall. I mean, it could be iconic, Naomi Campbell style, but not that iconic. So I was like, So I come off stage and then I look behind me and my mic pack is being sorted, and then I look over and Stormzy's mic is being like sorted out. So he performs Backbone and the crowd go crazy, and he's literally straight after me, so I was even more honoured. So he comes off stage and he literally beelined to just me. Like I put my hands out and he came like straight and gave me a hug, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm not washing my hands. That's it, it's done. I've got the moment actually on my phone. I'm going to show you. It was
that's so exciting.
Yeah, it was so random. I was like, oh my God, this can't be happening to me. But here it is. So let me show you. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
I'll show
Sorry,
the
I would have
camera.
threw up.
Hold on. No, I did. I did. I was like,
that's the moment, guys.
but yeah, it was really nice because it felt like I'd known him. It was really, really special, and to be part of that moment. Didn't expect it to happen. The night just went there and I was like, wow, what a day.
My guilty pleasure, and I really want everyone to know this, right? Because I think that everyone should really get onto it. Reddit.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I fucking love Reddit. It's the best thing ever. And when I say you can find the most niche topics and like even like opinions or things, weird things that you do.
I'm telling you.
Until I went on Reddit, I was like, oh, maybe I'm not weird.
No.
Or
you find your people.
I found my people. Like, okay, when I say it's niche, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I remember saying it on set, and everyone was looking at me like, what? And I was like, oh, whenever I eat soup and bread, I like to pretend, like, it gives me comfort to pretend that I'm a medieval peasant.
Do you know what though? I see it.
Do you get it?
I see it.
So it's like me to hype myself up to eat soup, which can sometimes be a bit boring. So I'm like,
Can be
pretend
fun.
you're a starving medieval peasant.
Do you have like little ideas of like how it would look, or it's just a feeling? Are you
It's
like
the feeling
in the moment?
of like, oh, I'm really gonna eat this.
That
I'm gonna
makes
go
sense.
for it, and I finish it because I'm a starving, hungry medieval peasant, and this is all I have to eat right now, right?
This is a good one.
And nobody got me on set. Everyone's like, oh, what the hell? And I was like, I know I'm not the only one. I actually went on Google and I typed in soup, medieval peasant, pretend, Reddit. And there was a whole forum of people who did the same exact thing.
You're joking.
I swear down. That's how niche it is, guys. Seriously. Seriously.
Wow. Okay, Reddit is winning. You found your people.
Exactly. What is a song you wish you had written? Or songs?
Oh, Unfinished Sympathy by Massive Attack.
Is it Sympathy or Symphony?
Sympathy, I think.
Sympathy.
Yeah, I always
you know
mix it up.
why?
That's why I had to learn
Because I always get confused with the verbs bittersweet,
Sweet Symphony. That's
Because
also
that
a banger.
Yes,
That's a
it's
banger. Oh, I love
also,
that song.
That would be a
God.
song like I wish I had written.
Me
But
too.
Also, fun fact, the music video was actually inspired by the Massive Attack music video. Because
Oh,
remember,
I
he's like
love
walking
that,
down the
'cause it's
street
the one
like her.
shot.
Yeah. Have you got any useless talents or party tricks, and can you show us?
Oh, see, fun fact. I'm a party girl, but I love my space. I'm a very I like to stay in my house. But useless talents. That's a hard one. I like to braid.
You like to
It's
braid?
not useless
That's
though.
not useless. That's so annoying.
Okay.
You're like, I like to braid. That's actually a talent that you can actually even make money from.
Okay, sorry. All right.
A useless talent.
The useless talent is I'm really good at. Do you remember those Scooby bracelets that we used to have back in the day?
Oh my god.
I can do that for days.
Bring back Scoobies.
Yeah, we want the Scoobies.
Bring back Scoobies.
And it's like, do you remember when we... Okay, this is a 90s baby thing. When you used to have those string bracelets that you made.
Yes.
I used to be in Girl Guides, and I used to one time we had this trip to Switzerland, and we took the coach.
Yeah.
And I would put it on the back of it, and I'd make hundreds, and I was just making it for people for free. And now I look back on it, I could have made money. I could have made lunch money with that. But anyway, we moved. But yeah, I'm really good at doing those kind of weavy stuff things. Yeah.
I have a useless talent if anyone is interested.
Yes, please.
I can do this with my finger.
Yes! Okay.
Wait, this can be more gross if I put my nail in there.
Oh.
Can you see that?
Ooh, yeah, I can. Oh.
And it's really funny because sometimes it automatically goes like this. So when someone is like, hey, do you mind giving me directions? By the way, I'm really bad at directions, right? Literally. I call myself Paddington Bear. I get lost all the time. Anyway, so imagine someone's like, oh, do you know, can you give... I'm still in that mode.
I love it. You still got it. You're like...
I'm like, give me directions. And I'm like, that way.
It does.
And it's like, I'll lure you to your death.
Wait, Sheerah, I've just realised I do have a useless talent.
Yes.
You know when you fold your tongue?
Okay. Oh!
You know when you can go...
You know what? I can't even do that. So that is a
hold
talent.
Sorry, I just realised. Now you did that, I was like, okay, yeah, I can't do that. My sister can do these little...
I can do the...
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone can do that. You know what? Sorry, speaking of that.
Go on.
You know that funny meme? It's like kids always cough like... Cheers.
No, kids
You
be
know what I'm
doing
talking
that.
about? Why do they do that?
Especially on the overground.
I think that...
I've had enough.
They know what they're doing.
They do. They don't care.
That's on purpose.
Do you know what? I do love children, actually, because I find them to be so fascinating, because they're basically unadulterated emotions and feelings.
They're drunk adults.
Basically
No,
drunk.
they're drunk
Yeah.
small people.
They're just drunk all the time. They do whatever comes to their head. I find them so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the coughing bit, that's the one thing I'm always like... Please.
You reel it in.
Please.
Are you working on any new music right now?
Yes, I am. I'm really excited. I've like changed my direction a little bit.
Ooh.
I'm coming back to where I began.
Yeah.
So obviously electronic music is a big part of everything that I've built, from like Chase and Status. I've got the bass from Jax, Emanike, all these types of people who I really support, not support, but look up to.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like it was time to kind of bring that back and like really focus in on like what makes me happy and like the feeling. And it's been a journey. It's been almost 2 years, but the new music is going to definitely make you want to dance, make you want to feel something, a bit of something. So hopefully next year that will be coming out. And keep your eyes out, keep your ears peeled. It's going to be cute.
You've rebranded.
Yeah.
Obviously from Moko to now like under your new, I mean, not new name, your actual name.
Yeah, which I didn't want to do at first. I got thrown in, like doing Walk the Line and being put on that kind of spot, which I really enjoyed. It just kind of made me realize, actually, let me just be myself.
Sometimes
preach it.
The change that's happening isn't always the change that you want, but it's the change that needs to happen for you to grow and be the best version of yourself.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean?
Trust me.
And obviously,
I love that.
In a few years' time, something else can happen and we're like, now it's time for another change. We are constantly evolving, and I think there's something deeply wrong with someone if they're not changing.
Completely. Change is so important. It's healthy.
Yeah.
You know, and I think I've learned that along the way, like going from Moko to Nadiah was a massive transition. And I'm really grateful to my fans and my family, because I feel seen. I feel like people understand that, you know, when you go into a major label situation, without meaning to, it's nobody's fault. Unfortunately, the capitalism of it and needing to, like, you know, make money, do those kind of things, it can kind of cloud the artistic point of view. And I've been really blessed to be able to focus on that artistic point of view. And I can't wait to like bring people in on that journey. Finally, it feels like it's been forever. Thanks for being so patient, guys. But it's coming, and I'm really grateful for it. And I'm really grateful for this conversation as well.
So you know that famous saying, like, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy?
Yes. Yeah. Oh God, I was thinking that the other day.
But here's the thing. I don't care about what people wouldn't wish on their worst enemy. I want to know what they wish on their worst enemy.
Oh, do you know what? All right.
I need another beer before you.
Yeah. Let me just do a little.
Take a sip.
Let me take a little sip. I think for most people, the human reaction is whatever the enemy that we're talking about has done to us, you want them to feel that feeling because they didn't think about your feelings when they felt that feeling. So my only thing would be, obviously listen, I'm trying to be a positive queen, okay? Listen, my only thing would be that whatever I went through, I would like you to experience that, but in a way that would affect you, rather than the way you did it to me. Because somebody like that is most probably a narcissist.
Yes.
Yeah. So with a narcissist, certain things that affect them are not what the normal person would affect them. So it's almost like you'd want them to see something that would affect them. So for example, Beyonce says, best revenge is your paper, right?
That's true.
So for creatives who may have had an issue with somebody who was the enemy, just watch me glow.
No, I agree with that. It's like that.
Because that's going to hurt you.
It was that famous Frank Sinatra saying, success is the best revenge.
It is. It really is.
But.
Uh-oh.
I have something to say.
Uh-oh.
Other than a sense of impending doom, a constant sense of impending doom, that's what I wish on my enemy. Like, they're constantly watching their back thinking, like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
That's true.
But this is the thing. I'm never going to do anything back. Because I haven't got the effort, but I want them to always feel like, oh my God, I'm scared. But you know, whenever you're eating like a really juicy mango or a watermelon and then it's dripping down your hand.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I want that to be like the feeling that they get forever. What would your life soundtrack sound like? The kind of genres or the bands or the artists that would be included in that?
The soundtrack would be quite diverse. The thing is, I have a very like spread view of like what I like as music. So maybe it would start with like Clocks by Coldplay, And then I know it's quite a commercial one, but I really love it.
It's a good song.
But it's so good.
A good song.
So euphoric, you know. And then it would lead into like the neo soul era. So maybe like a bit of Dwele, a bit of D'Angelo Baby, Lady, sorry, as we said. And then it would
but also D'Angelo Baby.
Yes. And then it would get into like it's Aaliyah bag. And then it would transition from its Aaliyah bag into something a bit more like, I don't know, like Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
I'm With You energy. Like I can be a bit emo sometimes. Yes. I live for that. I'm a baby of the 90s.
Yeah.
It moves into Massive Attack, the entire album, Blue Lines. That's my only obsession. Sorry, I'm obsessed with that.
I mean, I can see that in your music, so not a surprise.
True. I need to come out of it, but I can't. But yeah, Blue Lines.
Never come out of it.
Thank you, baby. I'm trying to stay.
I want trip hop to come back.
It will. I will make sure it does.
Like, if you weren't a singer, what would you be instead?
I think I've always wanted to be creative.
Yeah.
And I used to really love graphic design. And I love to draw and I love to create and understand like design and technology. So I probably would have been working as a graphic designer, or if not, I would have been a teacher, because I love children and I love teaching people and imparting what I have to other people and also learning from other people. It's not just about myself. So I'd probably be either a teacher or a graphic designer.
Oh. That's
random
really,
as hell.
Really wholesome.
Thank you.
I would be a wrestler.
As you should.
I would be a wrestler.
As you should.
And I think my name would be my DJ name, which is Curry for Breakfast.
But the thing is, I feel like you would rage it.
Yeah,
you need to actually bring that to the forefront.
Man.
It might be the next side quest.
Yeah. So Nadiah, I do have one final question for you.
Okay.
Which 3 people would be your ideal lock-in candidates?
Oh.
3 people you could have a pub lock-in with. Get drunk, chat shit.
My ideal blunt rotation at the bar. Sade, Erykah Badu, and Grace Jones, if you'd like to.
Collab. I think it's a collab moment.
I'm obsessed with you 3. Oh, actually, we can add Shaka Khan to it. So maybe we could swap her for Erykah. So Shaka Khan, Sade, and Grace Jones.
I think your lock-in would definitely turn into a record set, like a record, like you'll be recording like a demo moment.
I would live for that. But yeah, no, those 3 would be, because I just love that they have a lot of wisdom. They've been through it for me, any artist that has done anything in the 90s, I want to know, I want to talk to you because you have stories, you know, and I'm someone who loves to talk to people who have stories, which is probably why we connected, to be honest with you. I like to
tell a story.
Tell me a bit more about you, and also the creative process from a different point of view.
Guys, it's been Nadiah. Can we give a round of applause?
Thank
Yay.
you.
This has been The Lock-In with me, Sheerah Ravindren. And guys, remember, drink responsibly. Was that water or tequila?
It was tequila. Oh!
Clean. And I'm just chatting shit now because